We are broadcasting live backstage at V-Fest on Toronto Island, and joining me right now live in our Edge Mobile truck, I guess we'll call it, is Silversun Pickups. Welcome.
Hi.
How you guys doing?
Hello. How's it going?
Welcome back to Toronto.
I'd call it a truck, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
What else would you call it?
Is it bulletproof? Because it
Unit,
looks bulletproof.
maybe?
A unit?
Something cool.
In your
you know?
mobile unit?
Yeah. I thought that sounded cooler, but I couldn't think of it.
It's always here on the island, too, right? It's implanted here. There's no tires.
It's not even mobile.
No.
Those tires are made of brick.
Yeah, it was mobile.
You
in
floated over here, right?
1965.
It's waterproof, and you just floated this rig. over
/
here.
flu.
Yeah.
Flew.
We're here in the Edge hydrofoil.
Yeah. Did you guys have that G.I. Joe hydro?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Is that not the best
Yeah.
toy in the world?
We were actually talked about this. Always comes up once every 2 years for some reason, and you talk about the toys and playsets that were really cool. And I think the biggest one was the G.I. Joe hovercraft.
Hovercraft, for sure.
Yeah.
I remember I got that for Christmas. I bragged to everyone at
Yeah.
school. Just walked around the playground like I was the man.
There's just something about that's in it's in people's
Actually, I had
skins.
the Cobra hydrofoil.
No, that's
Ooh.
the red one.
Yeah, the red one,
Yeah.
which I always wanted that.
Did the hydrofoil float, though?
I don't know. We
No.
didn't have a
You
pool.
didn't?
No, not when you put the actual hydrofoils up.
Oh,
You
okay,
didn't.
right.
Then you had to fold them down, and then they kind of float.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you had the aircraft carrier, though, didn't you?
Wow.
I didn't have the
Yeah.
aircraft carrier, but
Seriously.
a friend of mine
This
had the
guy had
aircraft
one.
carrier.
Wow. That
And
was the man.
somebody slept on it once, I remember. It's just like 7 feet long, and you're just like, this is going to be the coolest thing ever, and then you don't have a room anymore.
Yeah.
So rock and roll and stuff.
Yeah. So you guys are in a band.
You know, another thing, the Gem and the Holograms doll is one of my favorite things.
Speaking of
Barbie and the
Misfits.
Rockers is pretty cool, right, Nick?
Right.
Silversun Pickups. So you guys are back in Toronto and
Yeah.
doing V-Fest. How has summer gone for you guys? Have you been doing the big festivals as such?
No, we've been laying pretty
much.
low, really, because we're making another record right now, and we've just kind of come out for some one-offs here and there, and this is definitely one we wanted to do.
How is the process with the new album coming? Or is it? I mean, do you guys have like a set timeline that you put yourself on, or is it just sort of whatever happens?
Yeah. There's I think you eventually get a timeline in your head the more you go through it, but there hasn't been any pressure or anything like that. But
Yeah.
it'll come out in 2012, 2013.
Ready for the next?
Actually, we broke up already, and this is our reunion tour.
Hiatus. Okay.
Yeah.
So then, I mean, you guys have found success through not the traditional way bands do generally. I mean, usually there's like, the whole label gets you guys, and then you sign, and then they promote you, and then they go and promote. But it just sort of, you guys just got on the radio just because people like the music. Does that sort of afford you more flexibility when you're doing stuff like writing a new album and then just want to do one-off shows, or?
I mean, I would imagine I wouldn't know what it's like the other way. I mean, we did, sleep with a bunch of people to get where we were.
Yeah.
Nikki definitely casting couched, right, Nick?
Right.
Yeah, I think so. There's a safety in, being a little left of center. You know what I mean? We kind of always made music the way we wanted to, and we got lucky enough for things to happen. I mean, really, we just kind of did, and people sort of let us be, We don't really have any powers that be that come down and go, where's the chorus?
Right,
You
yeah.
know? And it's
Which
like,
is
well,
all-
where's the chorus in any of our songs?
Which is almost would you say is almost the advantage of the way the music industry is now with the internet, and the major labels aren't the only distributors, so it's
Yeah.
becoming easier for bands like yourself to get out there and.
Yeah, this is the perfect time for these things to sort of happen. People get fed up with a lot of things, and if certain things don't happen for them, they'll find it other ways. And the internet and everything, and it's pretty stunning.
Labels seem to have more resources now than they did like 10, 15 years ago. And so they've kind of learned how to use like the internet and stuff like that to their
Barely.
advantage. And, they check email and stuff like that.
We call it the
They
electronic
go
mail.
on
You
Friendster,
guys have
though.
that?
They're still going on Friendster.
Looking at old
the internet's around for a bit, guys, I think.
Sorry, what?
I think the internet's going to stay for a while.
Yeah, no, I think it's over, really. Yeah, whatever.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Hey, thank
and
you.
look forward to
Thank
seeing you
you.
on stage tonight, 4:55
I think so, yeah.
at V-Fest.
Yeah.
All right, thanks again, and we'll
All right.
see you when the new album's done.
Awesome.
Thanks for having me.
It's the Silversun Pickups, Lazy Eye, 102.1 The Edge.